Well, yeah, because in your special, you talked about the LA fire, and they're like, "Oh, did you lose your house?" You're like, "Yeah, but not to the fire."
That's funny.
What did you lose it to?
Yeah, I said, I ain't losing to the fires. I can still see my house. I said, come on, Jesus, burn that. Do for me what the judge refused to do. Equity.
So you lost your house in the divorce?
Oh yeah, I lost everything in my
Really?
Matter of fact, no, I gave her the house.
Okay.
Because I knew I bought it the first. I mean, I paid for it the first time. I get another one, and then more than anything, just the disappointment that I had failed picking the right woman that I thought was my soulmate, and I didn't want to take none of that contaminated things with me. Here, have it. You'll have it. I got one. I get another one, and whomever my new wife or new woman in my life, she wouldn't want to live in the house that when my ex-wife would have been. I wouldn't want her to live in that. We would have to have our own, is what me and my wife has now. Our own house, start from scratch, but nothing of the memories of someone else that was there that it didn't work out. I believe in that, cleansing it, here you go, and I'll move on. And that's what I believe in and still do.
Well, didn't you have a situation where you had a mansion next door to Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
But you were $3 million in debt?
I was $3 million in debt because I was trying to sustain a lifestyle that I couldn't afford. And I was gambling on that I would be where I'm at now sooner. And I felt with the right woman, it will be where I'm at now, that I got the right woman, that financially I'll pay Uncle Sam once I accumulate the money, but it didn't come to fruition. And so when you go through divorce and you have a woman that's really trying to get as much money as you can, I already knew we was $3 million in debt, but I only took care of the responsibility of the IRS, because that's who we owed $3 million to the IRS. And I was, yes.
So you just weren't paying taxes for a few years?
Yeah, I wasn't paying. I was just accumulating because I needed that money to sustain that standard of living, and I was gambling. Yeah. Okay, I'll pop, and then I'll pay off like Will Smith did. You know, allegedly when he first got Fresh Prince, his first year and a half went straight to Uncle Sam for his thing off, and I had that mentality. Let me just go ahead and maintain this lifestyle. And I had an ABC TV show deal at that particular time, and once my show popped, I pay it off, and that's what I told the judge. I said, well, Your Honor, this is what I don't understand. She's entitled to half of the money, but she's not responsible for the debt on the money.
The liability.
Yeah, the liability of the money.
Because you guys had no prenup.
No.
Okay,
no.
So why would she not be responsible for the debt?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't there be just a net result? Okay, look, if we got $4 million, but $3 million has to go to the IRS, we really got $1 million, so $500,000 each.
No.
And I'll pay off the debt and...
No.
No?
It's our money when it comes to spending it, and it's your money when it comes to the liability of it. And that's just how it works down on Hill Street, down in downtown Los Angeles. Yeah. They don't want to hear that part of it. And I said once I got out of that situation, I would never allow another person to determine what's the compensation to a failed relationship ever again. I would never do that.
Well, yeah, you used to tell your ex-wife, about living next door to Jamie Foxx. He got an Oscar. We got a dog named Oscar.
Yes. We living with the dude that got an Oscar. We got a dog named Oscar. We don't have that kind of money. And you think when you go through, like with my wife now, it's a beautiful thing because she sees how we just grow and we know our financial situation and see it comes in. And she's more hard on me financially on being disciplined with our money than I am on mine. And that's what you look for in a partner, and I love her for that.